Hey, Jesse here. You spoke with my business partner Christy the other day about a video that would highlight some stuff that you can start doing today that would in turn help your Google ranking and then ultimately bring in some more business. So, without further ado, let's dig into this. So, when Google wants to rank a website, they're going to focus on three key things. The first thing is going to be your website's content. And within this content, you want to have keyword or key phrases that people are searching for. And that's how Google's going to know what your website's about, where it's at, and ultimately it's the easiest way for Google to put your website in front of somebody. So with that being said, um, your your website doesn't have a ton of content. We recommend at least 1,500 words on your homepage. That'll give you a good solid foundation. And for the most part, that's usually what it takes to outrank competition. So I plugged your website into a tool I have. It's called Ahrefs. And inside this tool, it allows me to see how your website's doing on the back end and what needs to be improved on and what you're being found for and things like that. So as you can see here, we have something called backlinks and referring domains. This is going to be the second thing that Google searches your domain name and website for. All a backlink is anytime your website's address is linked on somebody or another business's webpage. All it does is it's linking back to you, giving you some power if it's a good authoritative website. If not, then it could potentially hurt you. But with that being said, we can dig into it quite a bit and see um, where the fall is for this domain rating. And that's just on a scale of 0 to 100 on how authoritative your website is. But going back to keywords with your content, this is how Google's going to find you. And these are the words or phrases that people are actually searching for. And as you can tell, people are searching for florist, only, Maryland, 150 times a month. But you're in position 12. You're on the second page for this keyword specifically. And as we go down, you can kind of see. So florist, Silver Spring, Maryland, 16, second page, potentially third page, depending on how many ads are being ran, and so on. So it's pretty important to get these keywords, put it in your content organically. That way Google can rank your website organically and find these keywords easily instead of having to crawl through different web pages like with backlinks. So the third thing we're going to talk about is your citation. So a citation, all it is anytime somebody searches for a service-based industry, kind of like yours, you're gonna find this thing. It's called the Google Map Pack, Google My Business, a couple different terms for it. But ultimately, this is driven by citations, how you rank right here. And all a citation is just anytime your business name, address, and phone number is listed in one spot, that counts as a citation. And ultimately, the more you have, the better. Um, and as you can tell, you guys are actually doing pretty well in this area. I don't know if it's your citations in different directories and stuff like that, but you guys are actually doing pretty well in this Google My Business Map Pack. But just to give you an idea of how your competitors are doing, like I said, I did a simple search, Silver Spring, Florist. This is the top person. I went ahead and plugged them into my tool. Just to give you an idea, this is their website. Obviously, not a whole lot of content here either. But to give you an idea of how they're doing on the back end, they're coming in here with tons of backlinks, domains, and these keywords that they're being found for. They're being found for quite a bit of keywords, and a lot of it is your service with your location. And as you can tell, they're in position one for a ton of these. So just to give you an idea, That's why they're being found, and that's why they're on the first page. Secondly, I went ahead and did a search for these guys as well, as you can tell. And then with content, it could be anything too, like how you save these web page or these images and stuff like that. But just to give you an idea, not a whole lot of content either. Plug them into my tool. They're not really doing very well on backlinks, domains, but they are being found for a bunch of keywords, and that can just depend on where it is on their web page and how images are saved, things like that. But with that being said, these are things that you can start doing yourself, adding the content, going out and finding how to put those backlinks in, and obviously the citations. But for the most part, these are things you can do yourself. The information in this video was free. If you want to take it and run with it, no harm, no foul. But if you want to take the stress of doing all this online stuff yourself, definitely reach back out to us. We'd love to help you. But again, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great day.